Welcome to the Uncut Chronicles. I'm Crystal.
I'm Andy.
And we are coming to you with information and topics every day, such as
culture, trending topics, shit your mammy probably don't need to hear.
So come on in with us so we can share more with you about our day. Hey everybody, I'm Crystal.
And I'm Andy.
And we want to welcome you back to the Uncut Chronicles, where we always in here cutting up.
Girl.
And the stuff we cutting up on today will not disappoint you. Andy, go ahead and let them know a little something, because I'm ready for this one.
Look, JT and Suki was going at it.
If you ever needed some good ratchetness on your table.
Let me tell you something. So let's preface this, go back. You know, JT dragged her BFF, Carisha, on Twitter. And that pretty much was prefacing the City Girl breakup. And ever since then, JT has been on a rampage like her mentor. And that lady has taught her the ways of beefing with the industry to get attention. And she made a song, which I really think, you know, the song was a shot or a dig at Cardi B, but she was too pussy to really dig at Cardi B because JT does not have the fan base to survive that drag.
At all.
So she tried to switch the lyrics and say, you know, cheap veneers broke them eating crab legs. Yeah. And Suki, by chance, was on a live or a video and had veneers and eating crab legs and happened to break a veneer. And Suki said, everybody was tagging Suki like, hey, JT talking shit about you. And Suki said, bitch, what the fuck? Like, where did that come from? And pretty much said, JT, directly, are you talking about me? Like, let me know, sis. Like, what's going on? JT remained silent. And she kept carrying on like JT does and carrying on social media, being Twitter fingers. And Suki asked her again, said, JT, are you talking about me? And JT kept carrying on and carrying on. And then finally Suki said, okay, bitch, I got your number. And called her out. And JT gets on Twitter doing just like her mentor, playing the victim. And y'all poke the bear and y'all harass me and I do this. And now when I got some shit to say, no, you funky motor oil coochie bitch, I never said this about you and this, that, and the third. And Suki said, in the words of Lotto, bitch, get in the booth. And Suki got in the booth and dragged JT by her lace front.
She earned it.
She did. And you know what? And the crazy part, like, I like JT's aesthetic. I don't, and I like some of her songs. Some of her songs, I didn't like this new one that came out, but I like JT, some of her songs. But JT's attitude sucks.
Yeah, she's like nasty.
She's so nasty and she's so mean. And it's like, she's really unlikable.
Exactly.
And that's why she's having a hard time being marketed, because she's unlikable. And she's pretty much playing Nicki, trying to get Nicki's fan base, because she doesn't have a fan base of her own.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. Where Suki, on the other hand, since you want to come for it, we're going to serve you the meal, the sides, the dessert, the appetizer, and the scraps. Listen here. Suki has a fan base it crosses genders and gender norms and income levels. And people like her because she's down to earth while being very confident, and she is not lying or hiding who she is. That can be respected by almost anybody.
For sure. And I also think that Suki, I think we had this conversation before. Like,
go ahead.
Her branding, let me say that.
Yes, we did.
Hinders the level of fame that she can have.
True.
Which kind of sucks, because you see Sexy Red that does the exact same shit, and the platform that she has is insane. But I feel like Suki doesn't have the fame that JT may have, but Suki got the in the gutter fan base. like you said, that was going to carry her through that.
How can you not love her?
And she's so cute.
And she is cute. And y'all gonna stop calling her Baby Bop. Boop. The little dinosaur girl from Barney.
Guys.
Stop calling Baby Bop from Barney.
Don't
y'all
do that.
Because ever since y'all said it, I can't unsee it. Not the point. Listen, you're right. It's her behavior difficult to market a little bit. It is. But she still has a fan base at the end of the day, outside of a fan base and social media and being extreme like Sexy Red. And I'll tell you something, Suki and Sexy Red are different. Same vein, very different. In an interesting way. Like Sexy Red is like that nasty stuff at the bottom of your trash can. After you done kept throwing the trash in there and the food and the liquid fell on the bottom and it stank and you can't figure out like, what's that smell? Oh, I took the trash bag out. Yeah, that she does that shit down there. But Suki's not that trash liquid. You gotta give her some credit because she at least knows what class is. She just applies it only when she feels like it.
This is true. I can
she
agree with
only
that.
applies it when she feels like it, and that's why she's able to meet the people that she's able to meet in different levels of society as a whole. This girl knows the power of not only speaking how to conduct herself, she just only does when she feels like it. I'm not glorifying her. I'm just saying there are levels to this. With that being said, she has talent.
She does.
She is a talented, and I'm not talking about the way she chooses to live her life. I'm talking about in the booth. And that's why she mopped the floor with that ass with JT. And knocked all the plates off the cafeteria line. And she deserved it.
She did. And that's why I was like, JT wants to do this thing where she beefs with everybody, like how I'm not even saying that lady's name, how her mentor does.
Sick of her.
I'm so tired of it.
Because she looks like a Lego Barbie popped together. And I don't mean the name brand, it's the off-brand Barbie. You know when you go like to one of them dollar stores and you get the Barbie that your person can afford that day, but the parts don't pop in place right and they look oddie-body and weird and it got hair, but the hair don't lay. You can't brush it all the way and the fabric softener not gonna smooth it out. That's what the mentor reminds me of.
Yes.
She used to back in the day be something we could talk about. Definitely.
Now it's giving old bitter woman. That's what it's giving now. And I'm like, you're too talented. Like, we had this conversation too. You're too talented for this. You've done too much in your career to belittle yourself to entertaining mean kids. Because that's pretty much
literally what she does.
You're almost damn near 50 entertaining mean kids.
That's literally what she does.
And I hate that for her. And like, that's what you belittled your career to?
Literally. And you over here with the little, married to the little mean pedophile man. But anyways, the point is that look at what you've done. You've helped encourage and spawn on another generation. And look at JT. Not just look at her.
She wants to be the protege.
No edges. Can't rap.
And she has more talent. Now, does JT have more talent than Carisha? Oh, for sure. I put on a JT song before I put on anything Carisha put out.
Okay, this is true.
But I think which bothered me about how JT came at Carisha. Because I'm like, if it wasn't for Carisha, you still be on live in Florida. Or you'd be doing hard time in jail like you really was supposed to be doing. JT's not marketable in a sense of nothing to do with colorism, but it's just in the sense of her whole branding and this whole mean, nasty, mean girl persona that she's trying to put on. It's not cute and it's not likable to me. And I'm like, if that's the route you're trying to take to get a fan base, you're going to get exactly what you're asking for. And when they turn on you, then what?
It's coming.
And you're taking somebody else's fan base on top of that. You're pretty much taking your mentor's fan base, trying to make them yours to support whatever shit you trying to solo put out. And that's cool. That's what you want to do. But just know every dog has their day.
What do you think makes for a dope-ass female rapper?
I think just one, being talented. Let's start there.
Lyrically?
Yes. Because like everybody hates Lotto. But Lotto gets in the fucking booth. Lotto puts that pen to that motherfucking paper.
Why do you think they hate her so much?
Because she's corny. And she is. And don't get me wrong, I love me some Lotto. I love Lotto. She took a little minute to grow on me, but I love Lotto. But Lotto puts the pen to the paper. Like, I remember back on when she was on that Jermaine Dupri show.
Yes.
And the bitches accused her of not writing. She turned all the way the fuck around, was like, I write my own shit. I put that pen to that motherfucking paper. I get in that booth and write my shit. And y'all will never take that away from that girl. Same with Meg.
You think she...
Meg gets in the motherfucking booth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had something to say about Meg, and I was about to say,
no,
sis.
No Megan slander for me. Mics over. Never.
Because the Southwest side of Houston will come smooth up out of me. Because what you won't do is come for that one. Talent.
Stally Style gets in the booth and she take it home.
So you don't feel that Lotto has the talent? Because didn't she just win?
Lotto has the talent.
But what do you think makes her corny?
Because you could tell Lotto ain't really from what she raps about. Like, Lotto is that girl...
That's true.
...that had a hood cousins that she go hang out with in the summer and then like to come back and pretend like she hood. And that's okay. I mean, that's what you do.
I am very mind blown at the statement, at the accuracy that it feels... resonates within my soul.
Because it's true.
Damn it,
it's true.
That is exactly actually how it feels.
And I mean, like, she's a beautiful girl. She hold her own. She do the goddamn thing. But you can really tell Lotto is not from... She ain't from the gutters.
Okay, so do you think that since she's fake marketing that part, as you feel, then how do you feel like her career is going to go long term? Like, will she make it?
I think she has the longevity. I think she has a lot more longevity than everybody else got going on. Like Ice Spice, I can't wait till this hype die down. I turned on a clip for some shit that she was rapping. I said, girl, shut the fuck up. Why are you yelling like that?
What in the pumpkin spice colored hair is going on with all of this?
It literally, like, I literally got scared. Like, it was in the middle, me and the baby got scared. I was literally in the middle of the night scrolling on Twitter and she sampled Give Me the Light from Sean Paul.
Yeah.
Girl, and I'm like, okay, maybe this might hit a little bit. Girl, she got on there. I said,
No. I don't know. Her rapping just makes me feel like the IEPs went wrong in the educational
She needs to
system.
move more into the influencer world and get out of music. I think she would be a great...
Influence what?
She's young. She's pretty.
Is she? Who defines beauty these days?
It's
because
subjective.
I don't see these.
It's subjective.
That baby ain't cute at all. It's like when you see a not so cute baby in somebody's arm, you're like, oh, isn't that sweet?
I think she's a cute little girl.
You think she cute?
I think she's a cute little girl.
She kind of funny. Look, her eyes.
She is a little funny. Her eyes are a little far apart, but she a cute little girl. I just want her to get out the booth. For me, the talent isn't there. So when she tried to challenge Lotto, I was like, I want you to be so fucking for real right now. And then she tried to backpedal. Well, I don't do stuff. I just like to make music. Yeah. Know that.
You don't even make music, sis. How about, like you said, just be an influencer.
Be an influencer. Get out of the booth. Be an influencer because the music is not your lane. And so all these type of girls like that.
You know what? And that poor little baby, I wouldn't even put her. She's still a step above Sexy Red.
I don't even think Sexy Red be hit or miss. Like some of her, she's hit or miss for me.
She was on the gram taking us to her gynecological visit.
When she told me her coochie stank, I was really upset with her.
I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about with y'all. Like,
but you notice how, and it's coming. JT went into straight dog Suki and talk shit about Suki for the same shit she trying to kiss Sexy Red's ass for. And I'm like, so which one is it? Because they do the same shit. But if I was Sexy Red, I would watch. It's a joke.
Like, Suki's not serious. You think Suki's serious? Not all the time, though. A lot of times, Suki just being...
85% of the time.
What? Man, move your eyelashes over because I know you didn't just say that on these people's microphone.
85% of the time.
No. See, okay. Maybe it's up to perception. I really feel like Suki says and does things just to get attention in the silliest ways because it smells and feels a little ratchet, but it's not really who she is. Like, it is, but it's not. Like, she knows you're going to respond to it. Where Sexy Red, you like, oh, no,
Sexy is who she is.
I think your stuff really is off.
Like, that's really her.
And I think that's why Suki's more palatable because I think Suki has sense. She got more sense than that.
And sometimes, but it's just Sexy Red. They're the same person, but they're not. So the fact that JT is so quick to drag Suki and for all this other shit about Suki when we recently saw Sexy Red do her thing, it's giving fake as fuck. But I'm glad Suki dragged JT because I was sick of JT going on Twitter rants all day. You drag your friends, you drag everybody. You deserved it. She did. And Suki ate her ass up. And JT can't say shit to me till she get in the booth. Nothing JT gets on Twitter and say don't give a fuck. Get in the fucking booth, bitch.
She's not going to do it.
She's not.
And
a lot of people are saying, well, I wouldn't respond to Suki because she's not on the caliber level, you know, to even worth responding to. I beg to differ. Any bitch diss me. I don't care if you a Z-list celebrity or A-list celebrity. Bitch, I'm getting in the booth to let you know I'm that bitch. I will get in this fucking booth like we on Eminem 8 Mile and I'm going to drag your fucking ass and we going back and forth. I don't give a fuck what level of celebrity. I just want you to know I put that pen to that paper, bitch, and I get in this fucking booth. And you going to respect that regardless of who you are. So for people to say JT shouldn't respond to Suki, I think that's pussy as fuck.
It is.
It's pussy.
It is.
And it's a cop-out.
Who are your favorite female MCs in general? From any genre, you can pick any year. It doesn't matter. I mean, from any style in general.
I have to put Nicki in there, regardless of how.
Top, bottom, or middle?
I'm put her at the bottom because it's just how she been acting.
No. Let's be fair.
I had to put her at the bottom because
content, style.
If you gave me Nicki, Mirage, Gucci mixtape, LimeWire, my mixtape Nicki.
Yes.
Oh, she gonna be number one. Because that's how I was introduced to Nicki.
Yeah. Okay.
Real raw Nicki was on the mixtapes. Ain't no fucking that's the Nicki I love.
Okay.
No. I'll put Nicki there.
Okay.
I love Megan.
Absolutely.
Love Megan because Megan she real, she raw, she get in the booth. I like Lotto.
Okay.
And I know people have differing opinions about Lotto, but I like Lotto.
Okay.
I like what she does. And who else have I been listening to?
Do you think Cardi even gets on the list?
I like Cardi.
Uh-huh.
I like Cardi.
Go back to her first album.
Yes.
Think about it.
But here's my thing with Cardi. I love Cardi. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Cardi fan. Mm-hmm. I really like Cardi. But Cardi is like the Drake, but she really got the grit. Let me explain. Let me explain before we all get upset here.
Yeah, because
everybody calm down for you. Everybody start throwing tomatoes at me.
Go ahead.
Cardi doesn't have. If I put Cardi in the booth and told her to go freestyle off the top of her head, she can't do it.
How you know?
Because I've been watching Cardi from the beginning. Cardi's not a.
You saying she
rapper.
can't write?
I don't think so.
Who you think was writing her original stuff?
Writers.
I want to give her a little credit. I want to say she's writing something.
Cardi, I love her, but she's just like the Drake to me, but with the grit, and she like real raw. Like that's what drew me in with Cardi. Cardi is who she is. The authenticity of Cardi, the delivery of everything that she does. I love her delivery. I love her visuals. I love everything creative about Cardi. Mm-hmm. Do I think Cardi can get in a motherfucking booth and go? If I put Cardi and Megan in the booth,
oh no, ma'am.
I wouldn't do that.
No, ma'am, no spam. Nope.
And don't get me wrong. I'm not pitting them against each other. I love them both down bad. But Cardi is not a rapper, a lyricist. Like, I don't see her.
Yeah, she's not a lyricist. This is true.
I don't see her doing that. Is she a performer? Bomb-ass performer.
I think if you would have left Cardi, God, I hate to say this, it's going to sound bad. No offense. If you'd have left her in a strip club where you found her, she would have continued to give you a grit that would have kept going.
Okay.
But the further you removed her from that gritty, challenging environment, the more it just kind of like, You know what I'm saying?
It watered her down a little bit.
It did water her down. And so I was kind of disappointed in that.
But don't hear me out though. I don't want Cardi to stay in the gutters, okay?
I don't want her to stay there.
I'm so glad she has a new life. She's even mentioned on her interviews, I ask God every day to give me the life that I have. This is what I wanted.
And that
love
she deserves.
that for her.
Yes.
But I just was like, I love Cardi as a performer in what she does, but I do not consider Cardi a rapper.
So she's pop now.
I wouldn't even put her in pop. Like, she's just an entertainer to me.
Okay. There's a generalized.
She's an entertainer.
Okay.
And I say that entertainer.
I can agree with that now.
Because she can go across all things.
But look how long it took That's just with good marketing, a good team, a good publicist, a good stylist, and a good writer. That's good marketing. That's all that is. She had the grit to get her in. She was able to deliver well in the booth when she had to. We didn't say she wrote it. We said she was in the booth. Mm-hmm. And that's it. But as she began to level up, I think, the play on culture, both Latina and Black, worked to her advantage. Mm-hmm. She was able to dibble and dabble in both cultures well. And I think she's very authentic to who she is. She's not going to play with y'all. She is who she is. But you're right. It went from rap to I do Pepsi commercials. I'm an entertainer. Yeah. And that's true.
And I love that. I love her for it.
You're right. And
I feel like with Jocelyn Hernandez thought she was going to be the Cardi B.
Ooh.
She did.
You talking dirty.
I'm sorry.
This is true.
Don't get me Cocaine Bear. Don't get me. Damn it, Cocaine Bear. Don't get me.
You know what? All right. If we're going to go back to the juice in the bottom of the trash can, Sexy Red, a.k.a. Miss Hernandez, do you think that they are slightly similar? Now, I'm not saying Jocelyn is the same as Sexy Red because she's a level up, just a smidge, half a step, half a point. But do you think that that's Jocelyn's problem?
I think Cocaine Bear is not marketable in a sense because she keep doing Zeus Network shenanigans. Damn it. And so it's like that pipeline from love and hip hop to try to be like a musician, it don't never work out.
Never?
Never.
No, that's right. That shit don't never work out.
It don't never
for
go.
Anybody.
It just don't.
It's giving nothing.
And now they gotta love the hip hop to Tubi pipeline. Don't get me started. But like she just didn't have the marketability.
It's like picking up your lunch at Dollar Tree.
She didn't have the marketability, and she just wasn't making good songs.
Wait, hold on. What was her song?
Do it like it's your B-Day.
Do it like it's your B-Day.
That's all she had.
But it was catchy and crappy.
It was,
and it has been played as the low-key soundtrack to a lot of our favorite shows.
But that's it.
The end.
That's it.
Beautiful body.
And that's why I'm like, the fitness route, when she went the fitness route.
Fun accent. But,
she's fucking insane.
But that's what I was about to say, baby. That mental health and that personality is, baby, hot, boiling, and dirty. It's horrible. And she's a bully. She's a bully. I think in real life, she really is a bully. And in real life, I think she would do things to literally intimidate and harm somebody.
I've seen it.
We've seen it. This is not, and I don't think she's doing it for TV. I think y'all just happen to be recording.
That's just on a normal Tuesday.
I believe that is a normal Tuesday. Hello, at 11:45 a.m. prior to lunch, this happened. That's how she rolls.
When I saw that footage of her dragging Big Lex, when she was that was literal definition Cocaine Bear. Yep. I was legit scared for everybody in the room because she had insane strength. So y'all know she work out. So you times that with the coke. Baby, I was scared for her. I was petrified. I was so scared where I would rather be with the bear.
Dang. Shit, that's so true.
Because God have mercy anybody that was in her path.
Okay, so what do you do with a rapper like that or a wannabe rapper like that? What do you do with a person like her?
Zeus Network.
And after that, what you do, Tubi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. She can always go back to dancing, I guess, and escorting.
I mean, she does burlesque. And I think she's good at it because she used to be a dancer. So,
oh, yeah.
She does burlesque.
Give her credit for that. She got
her little cabaret and all of that. And she has her fitness stuff. And she's a mom. I think Jocelyn, despite her flaws, I think there is a good person under there. But I think because she's just so goddamn traumatized. And we ain't even get to the nitty gritty of what the fuck Stevie probably did to her.
I digress. That is so true.
And so it's she's just traumatized and she's just taking it out on everybody. But I think since she's had her daughter, I think she's slightly turned it down some. And now having a semi-stable relationship has turned her down some. But that's still Cocaine Bear. And she's just not going to, I don't see her branching out further than Zeus.
All right. So we know she doesn't qualify. Up next. So who else is on your female lyricist list?
That's really it for now.
That's it?
Yeah, like
You left a lot of people.
I did, but that's really it off the top of my head that I can think of right now.
Okay. I say you need to watch the super, super dope documentary on female rappers that's out. I hope it's still there. It was on Netflix.
I'll watch it.
So after you watch it, get back with us because I think they really lay out like what makes a really dope female MC. And I think what would have been considered a dope female rapper back in the day and what a dope female rapper is like now is very different. It's almost like if you don't have the sex appeal, if you don't have the skills.
You know, I say Little Kim and Remy Ma too.
There you go. Now you coming with something.
When you started triggering my brain, I said, wait a minute.
That's why I was like looking at you like, what?
I couldn't think off the top of my head. So when you started talking, I said, wait a minute. Remy Ma.
Uh-huh.
I'll say Little Kim.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? I'll even go say Cash Doll.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Because I was about to get offended.
They get in the booth.
Yes. Cash Doll get in the booth every time.
Every single time. And I love Cash Doll down bad.
Me too.
I love her.
And she seems so sweet and so genuine. But I think back in the day, you didn't have to be sexy and be a rapper. You could just be a rapper.
Yeah, because like Queen Latifah don't have no goddamn sex appeal.
No, and she wasn't never trying to. That was never her point.
Well, we know why that was her point. But she was never trying. She had no sex appeal, but she got it moved. I mean, she was good for back in her day.
Yeah, we'll give her credit for that. Absolutely. You had your yo-yos. You had all kind of people. And so I feel like in that, I think the requirements these days are different. Look at Chica. And you know, last time you was like, she don't know how to act. And I was like, okay, she's always in trouble because she doesn't know how to behave. And this is true because she needs more help in some other areas. And so, but lyrically?
Chica is the person I can't separate. She like the Summer Walker to me. Like, I can't separate the artist from the person.
Ooh, okay. Do you know what? I hate to say it, but I think they are the same for sure.
Yeah. And I'm not going to take away from her talent, but she's one of the people, like, she could give me the dopest song in the world, and I'll just sit there and think about the plane incident.
But still, lyrically, that girl is gifted.
She is, but I just can't separate the artist from the bullshit.
That's very sad.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Chica. Don't cuss me out.
Damn it. Well, you didn't even touch on Missy, and we know Missy Elliott got super sexy on y'all again. She just wears it different.
Oh, yeah.
And thank goodness for the industry respecting her and giving her flowers in that regard.
Deserves them all.
And if it wasn't for people like her and others, then truthfully, there would be no place for people like JT. There'd be no place for, others. So, I mean, you got OGs like Lil' Kim and Latifah and all of those guys and MC Lyte. So I just feel like when it comes to female and rap, you didn't have to be sexy. Now you got to be sexy and do all the things and juggle and pretend like you're willing to do some of the other things in order just to get yourself out there. And I think Meg showed you that you can foot your own bill and do it all. And Cardi did that too, though, in all fairness.
I feel like Lil' Kim kind of sorted like that Salt and Pepper Lil' Kim era is when like the sex appeal thing of female rappers started coming in. And I feel like Lil' Kim really carried because she was sexy, she was talented, she was the it girl. She was the it girl, and I feel like she was the blueprint.
Yep.
And I give Salt and Pepper that too because, they had sex appeal too.
Oh, absolutely. Like, there was nobody looking like them. There was nobody styling like them. There was nobody talking about life and sex and men like them. Mm-hmm. No.
I'll give them that. Like, I feel like they were the blueprint that started that, female rapper sex appeal, but I still got talent.
Yeah.
And now that's just kind of, I went downhill. Now it's just about sex appeal. No talent. Look at Ice Spice. She put her ass in the camera, everybody forget that she can't fucking rap. And she probably can't add 2 + 2.
I told y'all.
But they said the ass fat, so it don't matter.
I told y'all the IEP was not IEPing, but nobody wanted to listen to me. I digress.
Bush, leave them children behind. Leave them motherfuckers behind.
In struggle, yo. Okay, so listen, I really, really, really hope JT has something to say.
She better, or she pussy as hell. I don't give a fuck. She pussy as hell. She don't say nothing to Suki. JT wants to be taken seriously as an artist. She want to be taken seriously as a talent. Bitch, get in the booth. Get off Twitter. Stop following.
Where's JT from? I forgot.
Florida. She's from the same place. So you really need to get in the booth. They from Florida. They both from Florida. You got to get in the fucking booth, bitch.
I only ask because I feel like it's kind of like the South and only the East Coast have really quick mouths. I'm from the South, just in case y'all didn't know. The South, we have mouthpieces, and you are culturally trained in the South to be able to respond quickly. Like, you better be able to do lyrical mathematics with your mouth when it comes to respond to somebody. Because if not, you're going to get drugged just because you couldn't roast fast enough. And so I feel like that. And if you listen to Suki talk about anybody or anything, she comes with that diarrhea, the mouth so thick and so fast. And I feel like that's what JT lacks. And I'm like, where are you from? Because why is it broken?
Her comebacks be the weakest shit ever. Like, when she was going back with Glorilla, I said, just shut the fuck up. Because Glorilla over there chewing your ass up.
And Glorilla's another one.
That girl.
Glorilla's another one.
Gloria, if you watching this, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I love you down bad. Mm-hmm. She don't do no wrong in my eyes.
She's another one that people need to give her respect because she does a lot of things well, and she's marketable. Mm-hmm. I like that about her.
I like Glorilla. That's why I'm like, JT, get your pussy ass in the booth. Stop arguing with these bitches on Twitter and stop looking stupid. It makes me respect her less as an artist because she does that. And she gets into her victim mentality. Everybody's coming at me, but when I say something, I'm the bad person. Well, bitch, welcome to celebrity life.
I feel like at the end of the day, to be truthful, I feel like JT is never going to be able to bounce back quite the way she should because of the Carisha Diddy mess. They're not the same, but they're one and the same.
Yeah, but the way she's trying to separate for herself from Carisha, and we don't know what happened behind the scenes with Carisha, and let me preface that. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
But the way she's trying to separate herself from Carisha and how she went about it, if you were really my friend, bitch, I would never get on social media and drag you.
No.
I would never do that. Never, ever do that. I don't give a fuck how mad we are. I would never get on social media and drag you like that. And especially when you was holding it down for me when my ass didn't even know if I was going to get out. There would be no City Girls if Carisha did not hold it down. Mm-hmm. And I'm being so fucking real because she's marketable and likable. You're not. So if the roles were reversed, we wouldn't have seen no City Girls.
What did JT serve time for? I don't remember.
Stealing shit. Doing fraud.
Now, see?
So that's why I'm like...
See, somebody that was doing some fraud on a PPP loan, a.k.a. some stamps or whatever the hell you got going, you could never open your mouth to say anything to me or about me.
I'd be zipping my purse up around her. Like, yes, oh my God, you're a credit card thief? Bitch, get away from my bag.
First of all, that makes you dumb. And you want me to tell you why? Because it's traceable.
Just like Suki said, you steal it from TJ Maxx.
Not the low bargain barrel.
Bitch, get away from my purse.
Competition.
Stay away from my purse. I would never drop a card in front of her. I wouldn't even pay with a card in front of her. Never.
Listen, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I was saying. See, I didn't remember what she served time for, but I was like, sometimes it kind of tells you about the person in more ways than one. And I feel like that right there sums it all up.
JT, get in the booth, bitch.
She can't. JT is TJ Maxx backwards, so...
And y'all hide your purses and your cards from that girl.
Hide your wife, hide your kids. By the way, my cousin recorded that. I'm Crystal.
And I'm Andy.
And today was uncut because we say things that you can't even repeat, okay? We can't wait to talk to y'all again.
Girl, get in the booth, bitch.
Peace. The Uncut Chronicles is part of the Breaking Ice Building Bridges community podcast platform brought to you by Possibilities.